Hey, what's up, YouTube? So in this video, I'm going to share with you how you can find hundreds of dollars every single month. On average, I've helped people find $300 to $500 a month that they already have, money that they already have that they're just misallocating, mismanaging. Years ago, I used to have, when I first started in the business of financial planning and financial advising, I was a financial services agent, and I would call people, call friends, call leads, call upon people that to get sales and to make money. And every almost invariably, I would get one of two objections. One, I don't have any money. Two, I'm so far in debt already. How do I find any money? How do I pay off the debt that I can't invest in my future if I have already got a whole ton of debt. And so what I found out was I came up with a program or a plan to help people find money that they already have in their budget, find ways to maximize their current income, find ways to discipline their spending so that the money they're already making can be freed up and they can have a positive cash flow. So in this video, I'm going to share with you how I helped my clients many years ago save $300 to $500 to $700, sometimes $800 plus a month from money they're already spending. I just help them reallocate, remanage it, or learn how to manage it effectively. And that money becomes positive cash flow. And so what I'm going to share with you today is the first step to financial freedom. Everybody wants to have financial freedom. Everybody talks about financial freedom, but nobody really defines what that is. So the first step towards financial freedom, which is traditionally defined as the ability to do whatever you want, whenever you want, with whomever you want, or the ability to not be beholden to a boss, that you can actually have the freedom and the time freedom to really do the things you want to do. So I'm going to help you get financial freedom. And the first step is creating a positive cash flow. So years ago, I created a program, and that program has given me the ability to help people really free up this cash flow. I used to sit down with people and I would tell them, look, give me an hour. How much do you make per hour? And they would say, well, 20 bucks an hour, 25 bucks an hour, whatever it is. I said, give me an hour. If I can't help you find several $100s a month, not just once, but several $100s per month going forward, then I'll pay you your hourly wage. So I can't do that in this video. I can't pay you your time for being on this video. But what I'm going to promise you is that if you follow the steps in this video and the resources that I'm going to provide in the description below, you're going to find 3, 5, 7. I've had clients find $700 to $800 a month. I've had some of my associates who use the same strategy find upwards of $1,500 a month. If you're a six-figure earner and you're making good money and you have nothing to show for it, this is going to be especially good for you, because you're going to really you might find a couple $1,000s a month that you're just completely mismanaging, misspending. And I want to help you find it and put it to better use, to get you out of debt. Well, first of all, to get you out of debt, to build your savings, and to really build towards your financial freedom and retirement. And that's key in all of this. So here's what I'm going to share with you this is my 30-day challenge. This is something that I created years ago to help my clients understand how to free up cash flow. And the 30-day challenge is how much money can you free up in the next 30 days? And the first step that I do that is how I help you maximize your income. Right now, the average American is getting a tax refund of $3,000 to $4,000 a year. That's about $300 a month that you're overpaying the government inadvisedly. You're literally overpaying your taxes by $300 or $400 a month right now. If you were to get your Form W-4 and you were to fix that, you would put $300, $200 to $300, maybe $400 just from that alone. You would put several $100s back in your paycheck every single month from here forward. Now, the key to remember is if you're using that tax refund to pay off your debts once a year, what if you could use that money throughout the year? You'd have a lower interest rate. You have a better, you'd pay off your debts faster. You'd actually have less interest because you're paying it off every month, a little bit every month, rather than one big chunk at the end of the year. The next thing is you take a 90-day, what I call a 90-day review. And this 90-day review is looking back over the last 90 days, finding an average of all the spending that you've made over the last 90 days. Get out your bank statements, get out your credit card statements, get out all the things that you have, and really create for yourself it's actually not a budget. It's more of a realization of where your money's been going. Once you know where your money's been going, once you've developed or you've understood your current spending habits, now you can create a blueprint going forward, or you can create a program going forward, which is what I call the next 30 days. So the next 30 days you can track, you can say, okay, well, on average, for in over the last 3 months, and this month I spent 500, this month I spent 250, this month I spent 300. So the average is right around 300. So you can say, okay, going forward, I'm going to make sure I'm not going to spend more than 300 in this category or this area. So if you spend a lot of money at Starbucks or eating out or going to the movies or doing just on subscriptions that you're like, wait a minute, I'm not even using that subscription anymore, but I'm still paying for it. So what you'll find hundreds of dollars right now. If you were watching this video, if you're on your phone, I want you to maybe pause the video and go look at your Apple store and find out what you're spending, what subscriptions you have on your Apple store that you're not even using anymore. I bet you right now, watching this video, you'll save a couple $100 just from doing that. So the next 30 days is where you really track your spending. And I really want you to track your spending every single day for 7 days. And then once a week, get good at it. And then find what's comfortable for you after that. But in 30 days, I bet with your W-4 and your look back on your spending, you'll realize, oh my gosh, I've spent how much money on Amazon? I've spent how much money on this? I can cut that back. I can save $200, $300, $400. And you might find yourself saving $600, $700 a month just from realizing and having that awareness that where your money's going. So having a 30-day plan for the next 30 days, you're going to be strict with your tracking, and then you're going to really build something into the future. Now, this is a 30-day, what I have is a 30-day ebook. Now, if the copy, you can find it in the description below. There's a link, pariscluff.com/free book will take you to this page where you get to watch this quick video. This is the ebook. It's a PDF. It's about 18 pages. It tells you how to maximize your income. It actually tells you a story, how I really learned how to do this. It tells you the last 90 days and the next 30 days. Now, for some of you, you're going to want to probably have a more visual, maybe more audio. Maybe you want to really learn a different way than reading a book. And I totally get it. So I created a video course. It's $47 to do it. It's totally worth it. If you save $300, $400, $500 a month, one time $47 to learn how to do that every single month. I mean, that's nothing compared to the amount of money you're going to save. So the next thing is this membership here. When you get to the videos, it's a video of how to really fill out the Form W-4. If you want to have a side hustle or you're a business owner, you're going to want to know how to do the Schedule C. I've been audited by the IRS several times. And in this video, I share with you a lot of the ways that what are the things that I learned from the IRS audits and how I got through them and what I learned through that process. This is a video describing exactly how to go through the last 90 days, how to download your statements, how to do all that stuff so that you know exactly how to categorize each one of your spending items as you look back, as you see. And also be aware that some of the things that you spend in the last 90 days, maybe there's an annual expense that you have coming up that wasn't in that last 90 days. So it's also giving you the awareness that you need to take a look at maybe some of the other expenses that you have annually so that you're putting those into your budget. The next, or you're into what I call, I really don't like to use the word budget. I'm more like the word a conscientious spending plan. Like you have a spending plan. You're tracking your spending. You know where it's going. You're in control of your money. This is the idea, is to put you in control of your money so that you have more money coming in and less money going out, so that you have a positive cash flow. You can use that extra discretionary income to get out of debt faster, build your savings accounts up, your sinking funds and your other savings accounts, and then also to really build an emergency fund. And I'll put a video probably here for you to be able to do that. But the next thing is the next 30 days. It's a video exactly how to do that. Now in the ebook, you're going to have a description of how to do this, but each one of these has a different, as I go through this here, you'll see there's a different form here. The last 90 days, there's a little bit more of a download, the workbook. There's more information. It expands on what's in the ebook quite a bit. So the next 30 days, you get a generic budget, a tracking sheet, and the next 30-day workbook. This is what I did with my money. This is what I do with my money. I look every month, I track how much I'm spending. I have a monthly review with my wife where we kind of take a look at what did we do last month? How can we do better this month? The more you keep track of your money, the more you're going to be in control of it, and the more you're going to have the stress will diminish. I recently talked with one of my clients, and I asked them a question. In the months that we've been working together, what's one of the things that you've really seen a difference? And one of the things they said was, we now feel more confident about where our money's going. We're tracking it. We're on top of it. We know what's happening with it. And that reduces our stress dramatically. And we feel more confident and more comfortable. If you want to feel more confident and comfortable, if you want to be able to create hundreds of dollars a month, if you're making good income and you're like, where does it all go? If you're making good income and you want to get out of debt faster, then you're going to want to download my ebook, upgrade to the courses, watch the videos, and then go through that, because it's really, I'm telling you, it's actionable. There's not a lot of fluff, and it's going to tell you exactly what you can do to really free up some cash flow and turn your income into wealth and build yourself a massive bank account. Until the next time, have a fantastic day. Take care.